You're listening to What's Your Damage? The world's best Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition narrative-heavy actual play podcast inspired by Filipino mythology. We release new episodes at least every other week, sometimes more if we're feeling spicy. And now, on to the show.
Last time on What's Your Damage?
Rizz, I don't think we can fight this.
Okaat, this creature is coming up. You're going to be able to punch this thing.
I'm ready to fight it.
Yeah. As Namla disappears from your grasp on the shore beside Vercevaron, a new creature suddenly comes into existence. Dawn will hear about this as she... Boosh!
Who the fuck is Dawn?
Detective Predeling, he was going to meet with a woman named Dawn from Encanta. For a moment, she changes into Ella before returning to her form. It seems like in this sort of panic, she's changing forms rapidly. It's okay. Dawn got your secrets, and now she has Annalise.
Lily was running toward the end, and I think maybe she, she's running toward the end, and then starts tripping over her own feet, and pauses, stops, looks at the group. She's like, "Wait a second, we never found the kapre, did we?"
No.
Just looks back and forth between where they were going and where they have to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can't just leave her alone, but we have to do that by dawn, right?
Right, we have a time limit, or we're all fucking cooked.
We either make a hard choice or we split up.
Yeah. And what do we think we're gonna find on either end?
I'm going with Rizz.
Thanks, buddy.
I can go back to the inn by myself. I can go look.
You don't need to go alone. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All
right. You two go back. Be safe first and foremost, okay?
Yes. Quiet and stealthy.
Quiet and stealthy, thank you.
Yes.
That means you, Liwayway, okay?
I can be quiet.
I know you can be quiet. I mean, don't go running in there without looking around first, okay?
Okay.
All right. Because I know you're worried right now, and I understand that. See what you find, and just stay put, okay? We'll come back to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Away we go.
Off for you. Adventure awaits.
Something awaits.
Okay, in that case, we'll continue with Rizz, Wobbles, and Vercevaron. Rizz, you are able to continue on the path. It still remains bright in your mind, knowing where you need to go in order to find the kapre, and furthermore, to get his secret. As you delve deeper and deeper into the swamp, you can feel that the soil here is really, really soft. As you walk, your feet go, about squelch. As you see the tree, Rizz, it is one of the rare trees in this wood that seems to have any sort of life in it. It especially stands out given that everything in the surrounding area, this odd purple mist that hangs, the Markupo's blessing, quote unquote, there is so much destruction and death, especially to the vegetation. However, there remains a tree about 150 miles northwest or northeast of where you are. Feet. Did I say miles? Mm-hmm. Sorry. Let me try that again. About 150 feet north of you, northeast of you, there appears underneath to be what at first glance are pretty humble tents. They have sort of like an eladrin look to the cloth, and they seem to be on dry land. However, as you survey everything leading up to that area, starting about 15 feet before the tree, there appears to be hands stuck in the mud, reaching out.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I don't like that.
What do the hands look like?
They generally have 5 digits.
I more meant, is it like, oh, these look like the desiccated skin of an undead or an unfortunate person trapped in the mud?
Yeah, I would say that Vercevaron, with your extensive knowledge of death and bringing it, this seems much more the latter. This is probably people who tried to approach this tree and just ran into soil that wouldn't let them go.
Oh, I see. These aren't hands that are actively grasping at things. I was like, is this a threat, or are these people who are in trouble? But they're just people who are past help.
Right.
I see.
They're being reclaimed by the bog.
Being reclaimed by the bog. We all return to the bog some way or another.
Bog, help us all.
So I think using that context clue, there might be some difficulties.
Gonna have to walk where we step.
Apparently, yes. Not to be like super morbid, but do you think we could use the hands as like stepping stones?
I don't know if I would try that. I'd be concerned about how much weight they could hold. I was more thinking it's an indication of where not to step.
Fair. But I mean, yes, that's a path, but I'm also concerned of like, just what if the whole area in and of itself is just a no-go?
You could throw me to where the tents are. Because the tents aren't sinking, so they're okay.
They are.
And I don't weigh that much.
True. I mean, are you okay with being thrown?
Don't you know anything about gnomes? We love it.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah. I mean, we can try. Do we have some rope? I would feel much better if we like had a tether to you so that we could like, get you back.
Oh, not for spinny spins before the throw?
Did you want spinny spins before the throw? I mean, I could totally.
It helps you throw the gnome further.
Yeah, like do it capricious style, right? Like where they do it like over the head. Like lasso, is that what they say? I think that's what they do.
I don't know. I just call them spinny spins.
Okay, sure. We can think about that. Do we got some rope? I'm sure we have some rope in our packs, right? Sure.
Yeah, it has a length of 150.
Sweet.
Oh, we need 150 miles of rope. Yeah,
Man, we're just that much short. Yeah, so I will tie Wobbles up like he is a toddler on, on one of the leashes. And move up to a comfortable distance, like test my weight on the, like how far I can go without it feeling like I'm going to sink in.
Yeah, you can definitely go at least 10 feet. When you get to 15 feet, that's where it starts to be like,
Okay.
This might be where Rizz's fear to tread.
Okay, so yeah. Okay. You're 100% sure about this, Wobbles.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Visioning Wobbles with suddenly a little like aviator cap and goggles.
All right, we're gonna try tossing the gnome.
I would say right before you begin this throwing the gnome, that does feel like a euphemism on some island somewhere.
Medelic, I'm sure of it.
Right. I will say that the sweet smell of cigar smoke starts to suffuse the area.
Oh. I'm going to clutch Wobbles a little bit. Well, this seems not great for us. Although... Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Wait, you still want to do this, Wobbles? Even with the scent of cigars in the air?
Vercevaron, you do notice what appears to be hoof marks, much like a carabao and like what you had seen before with Mateo. You do notice it sort of walking along this area before seemingly disappearing. And as for Rizz, it seems like the smoke is primarily coming from the trees themselves. Or there is something in the tree that is smoking.
Okie dokie. Sure.
Hey, Rizz, can you see over there to the right?
What am I looking at?
Hoofprints.
Oh, do we think it's Mateo?
It's possible, but at the very least, solid ground.
Oh,
That's got to be something pretty heavy.
what?
We wouldn't have. I'd say following the hoofprints might not be such a bad option to get closer.
You know, true. Assuming they're real hoof prints and not hoof prints of lies.
Illusionary.
It's worth a shot. I'm willing to try. You know what? Let's actually wait. Let's put Wobbles over there.
So I do get to be thrown?
Yes, you do, buddy. You do. Well, we'll try anyway. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try and toss Wobbles over to where the hoof prints are to see if that seems like solid ground, because he seems less likely to fall into things.
Okay, in that case,
and he seems to really want it.
And he really does want it. It seems like he's jonesing for this.
Jonesing for a throw-in.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
Athletics check, absolutely. I can't. Apparently, whenever I have athletics and Wobbles, things just happen.
What was that? What was that number for the folks at home?
I rolled a 2 for a 5 total. I would like to use an inspiration because I hate that for me and Wobbles.
I would hate it more for Wobbles, but yes, I understand.
You're spinning and then you're like starting to like fall off balance, like whoa.
I hate that for my pride, and I hate that for Wobbles.
Your joy.
And everything else.
Your pride, your joy, Wobbles.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay. That is a bratty 20.
In that case, Rizz, I want you to tell me what the throw looks like, and Wobbles, I want you to tell me what the landing looks like as you get him to the farthest quadrant that you can see that Vercevaron spotted the hoof prints, about like 30 feet away from the trees themselves.
Okay. I think she gives him one final look, really capricious style. Okay. And she's gonna toss him up in the air like he's one of her nieces or nephews and kind of get a helicopter swing going and just fling him that away and let it go.
Wobbles, how do you stick the landing?
Well, the whole throw, he's out, airplane arms out, and then it looks like he's gonna nosedive, but he does a nice little front flip, and then like arms.
He sticks it like he's a champion gymnast.
Yep. And,
feet planted, arms out.
And Wobbles, you are now 70 feet away from your compatriots.
Or at least that's what he did in his mind. But with my self-imposed acrobatics check, nat 1. He does that and then tumbles over and face plants in the mud.
And I'll say that actually skids him a little bit further up into like unknown territory. But Wobbles, you are right by water, and you can feel a soft breeze going by, which is perhaps bringing more of that sweet cigar smoke that's emanating from the trees to your nose. You know, you did face plant, and so there is a lot of mud on you and a little bit over your glasses. So it makes it a little difficult to see anything. However, through the branches, you do see what appears to be a pretty sizable arm.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is to right by this water is wash my face off a little bit.
As you look down into the water, you can see more of those fishes that you would run into earlier, the ones with human faces.
I'm not going to do that. Sleeve's good enough. I want to see if I can get a better look at what that arm is attached to in that tree.
Yeah, you can see that it's attached to a shoulder. But when you try to gaze upon, you know, the rest of the upper body, it seems to be hidden behind pretty substantial leaves.
How far can you jump, guys? The ground's solid over here.
We can probably make this little gap here, right?
Yeah, it's not that big of a gap, right? That's just, you know, like what? 10 feet, maybe?
Yeah.
Sure. We can do that. I'm sure. Sure we can. Sure it'll be fine.
Oh, wow. This brings back memories.
Yep, sure does.
Well,
PTSD memories.
let's see how it goes for Rizz and Vercevaron to jump over.
While you're doing that, I'm going to look through these tents.
Wait right there for a minute. Gosh. That's a 19 for me. Hey.
19.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. You guys both make your leap across.
Since we both got 19s, can we say we held hands and just like together?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. You Thelma and Louise did, but you didn't jump off a cliff. Yeah, as you land, the ground squishes underneath your feet as Wobbles tries to make his egress up to the tents. The people who were perhaps meditating here, since Eladrin generally need less sleep, they are currently gone. However, again, the wind picks up a little bit as you get closer, Wobbles. The creature that is smoking in the tree says, "Didn't I save your life yesterday?"
How?
5 of you passed out. 5 of you brought someplace warm.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't remember that. I was passed out. Thank you. Is there any way we can repay you?
Stay alive. Don't make my work in vain.
Well, that is something I work hard at all the time.
What brings you to my home, little gnome?
You're gonna need a plot character. I'm more comic relief, you see. Rizz!
Oh, you're going to want to talk to the plot, guys.
Yeah, this isn't a good question for a silly little guy.
Vercevaron and Rizz come trundling up, like, what's going on?
Ah, 2 more of the people that I've saved. I sense a theme developing. His face remains obscured by the trees. As he takes a rip off of the stogie, which is very small in his hand.
Sorry, Parker broke me. Hello, sir, in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're here on a mission to find the kapre.
And thus you have. Congratulations. The mission has been successful.
Yeah.
You can return home if you'd wish.
Well, there's a little bit more to that, sir. So, I'm going to level with you. Because you seem to be a very honorable and straightforward type. I can tell, you know?
Hence why I'm hidden in my trees. Yes. Very honorable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, listen, I don't judge. I just, anyway. So I bring news, unfortunate news, of issues that you may be aware of, as in that the latte tree has been chopped down.
Damn shame for whoever did that. Hopefully not someone that I've saved previously, or else they are not very careful with their life.
Yeah, or they're extremely foolish and don't really pay attention. Anyway. That, of course, angered certain...
The Dalima Apo.
Yeah. Anyway, it was, I'm assuming you know of Pampa? Eh?
I know Kampa very well. He is a very good friend of mine.
Yes. Well, we decided to appease go through the ritual of appeasement and offer secrets. However, our secrets were tampered with by a hag who has since deceased. So you score 1 for us there. However, since everything was ruined by the hag, he offered his life in exchange for hours and time to get another secret that may appease it more. And that secret involves you.
So you come here to tell me that my friend is dead and that you want something more from me. I see.
I come to tell you that your friend made a sacrifice. And he sent us to you because he thought that you would help us.
Roll me a persuasion check, Rizz, and if anybody else wants to give her assistance on this, tell me how they do it.
Can Okaat just meditate on what a badass she is from like 20 miles away?
You can
help?
Well, you can do that. That won't affect.
Oh, okay. Well, I do that.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks, Okaat. You're such a friend. Such a good friend.
Help.
You're a good friend.
Because that was such an awesome
Rizz-
fucking response.
Rizz just feels bolstered for no reason.
Yes.
I would chime in as well about the situation. The hands from the dark took your friend's life. His dying words were to find you. If you don't want to honor that, we can't make you. But we're fulfilling his request.
Very well played, you two. Okay, roll me that with advantage.
Thank you. That is a 21.
Mm-hmm. He offered his life for yours.
For Oz and everyone in the inn.
Against our wishes, we tried to face down the hands from the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Its power is beyond ours.
Its power is beyond even some minor Dawatas.
There are forces at work here outside my understanding.
Very well. You see the branches start to move and some crack as it is clear that the kapre is moving down the tree. When you hear a soft thud on the ground, and emerging from the tree is a Carabaoan. He stands about 7 feet tall, broad, with a cigar in his mouth.
You must be Mateo.
I am Mateo. What do you need from me to honor Kampa?
We need the name of who you love. Please.
I suppose this is where you discover he was not only my friend, but my rival. Hapa. Drifting leaf. That is who I love. And I was hoping, if I searched for enough adventurers, I would find her missing crossbow so I could find her. It is a specific crossbow made by artisans of the Winter Court. A Cupid's crossbow. I have not found it yet, but when I do, I will find where she is and bring her home.
I wish you luck on that journey.
He goes into the trees and brings out a large gem. It is winter blue and cold to the touch. A pahong The oldest of the Eladrin has died today. I ask that you put this in his room.
Of course.
You have any further need of me?
Wobbles is going to take out the wobbler. This isn't it, right? The crossbow?
Sadly, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I thought it was worth a shot.
I appreciate your desire to help. It will have a cherubim's face carved onto it.
Have I seen Okaat's crossbow?
She doesn't.
No, she doesn't get this until later.
Shouldn't have it yet.
I was confused on the timeline. Like, I thought maybe this was like a new amnesia happening, like, during the Orange's timeline, because, like, I have my magic and stuff.
Oh,
A little wibbly wobbly.
Yeah, this is basically... This is the longest. This is one of those redacted memories. This is probably the reason why you guys started so low as you did before, because of this specific memory.
Okay.
So this predates all of the tavern scenes that we've had so far.
All of the tavern scenes that you have seen, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. The original tavern.
Then instead of the wobbler, it's just the player's handbook starting crossbow.
that you've drawn hearts on for some reason.
Because he loves it.
Wow. My search is over. Thank you.
No, but I do appreciate it.
You should know that Kampa wanted us to find you after you brought us to the inn. He had set out another group to look for you. We were the second that he had tasked with trying to find you. It sounded as though he was concerned after your safety. I don't know if that's any comfort for you, but it's information I had about him that you did not.
He, as he thinks about it for a moment, he looks at you and he gives you a bow. I appreciate any memory of my now lost friend. I wish you well in dealing with my Apo again.
I think Rizz will give him like a really formal bow. Thank you. And we will carry his memory with us.
Sad irony of that line. I love that.
Uh-huh. I'm here for it. Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Yeah, right?
Hey, she means it, man.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what makes it hurt.
Right. As Mateo, who is the kapre, retreat back into his tree.
Here we go.
All right, let's bring this gem as well back to the inn.
Yeah.
As you begin your trek back to the inn, we cut to aforementioned inn. Okaat and Lily. From the outside, the inn looks perfectly at peace, undisturbed.
From the outside, you say?
From the outside, indeed.
It looks so peaceful and undisturbed from the outside.
Should we, maybe go around back to, look in the window or something?
You know, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. And
I think our room was this way.
I think you're right.
In that case, Lily and Okaat, roll me a stealth check.
Oh.
Ugh. As I say, that's not too bad. That was Sadie's dice.
Yeah, that's a 22 for me.
Yeah, that was 8. I think I will burn an inspiration on that one, just in case.
Okay.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
All right. No. Okay. Yeah. Like,
Congratulations.
me
you
with
got
a 19, and then was just like, no, 3.
Okay. In that case, Lily, I want you to tell me how you, in the attempt to be stealthy, what happened?
I think she's rushing. She's trying to be stealthy, but she's also very worried and not particularly good at hiding it. So she's just going a little too fast and like taking shortcuts through bushes. So it's not working out very well on her end.
Okay. You hear somewhere deep in the forest behind a mirthful laugh getting further and further away. On the wind, you hear a woman's voice, unfamiliar to you, that says, "I can tell you this, little dragon. He doesn't know who you are."
Like, Lily just like abruptly stumbles to a halt and starts whipping her head around, like on instinct, trying to follow like the laughter that she heard, but also just like bells ringing in her head.
What? Who? What? Did you hear that?
I don't think I heard anything. Come over. You're a little bit closer over here.
Lily just lets her be pulled for a second.
Yeah. Which window are we looking at? Yours?
Yeah, mine. Right here.
Ah.
As you look into the window, you can see an empty bed, and you see a male's bloody arm, his grasp on his sword loose.
Okay.
Like, Lily just looks stunned beside her, still.
Mhm.
Like, but then pauses and looks behind her at the woods. Does she have any idea, like the vague idea of where that laughter was coming from?
No, that's sort of a magical sort of laughter that is everywhere and nowhere at once.
Chair.
The bloody arm.
Get the chair.
And
Hang on.
Take.
Never mind.
She's trying to take off for the door. If Okaat catches her, probably.
I think Okaat's gonna be like, no, wait, we should look in the other windows and just see if we can figure out
What if he dies?
what if he's already dead?
Aww.
Through the second window, Okaat, the one that was Vercevaron's and Wobbles' room, you can see that the door is open, leading into it, and through that door, you can see Maya's legs in the hallway.
All right, well, I'm just gonna continue my tour of the macabre here. What do I see in window number
Our
3?
incredible winning streak. This one seems fairly undisturbed. Your room has not been touched.
Cool. Can I climb in the window?
Yes, there is, because of how much environmental stress this has been under, trying to keep out the poisons, as it were. If you don't, if this goes fairly poorly, you might break it, which will cause a problem for the inn at large, but it is a much faster route than having to go all the way around to get in.
Yeah, and also I feel like there may be benefits to not strolling in through the front door at this point. I don't know, just a hunch. Yeah, so I'll try and like jimmy the lock on the window, see if I can get in that way.
Okay, in that case, Okaat, give me a sleight of hand check.
These are things I used to be good at least. That's a 6. I am no longer. You know what? I'm going to burn my inspiration.
Before you do
go ahead.
Can I try something? Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Lily's going to see that happening. Here. And then just is going to try and dig her claws under the window and just force it open with pure strength. She does not care if she breaks it.
Okay. Yes, she will break it, so that problem will still happen, but she can open it, absolutely. And so you guys are going to sacrifice. This will create sound, so you'll sacrifice the stealthy aspect of it, and create this, breach in the room. Okay, yeah. In that case, Lily, tell me what happens.
She just wedges her claws underneath the edge of the window, and just there's one tiny little moment where the lock tries to hold, and then she just shoves it open like it wasn't locked at all. Although Okaat can probably hear the catch just break on the other side.
Yep. Okaat mentally notes that Lily is not nearly as delicate as she looks.
And she just holds it open for a second. She's like, "Go on."
Yeah. Thanks.
Okaat, you catch a scent as soon as you go through the inn. It smells as if the briny deep were in here. Your door is also open. There doesn't appear to be anything askew or askance, except for the little bit of blood that is in the hallway. But you do know that there, at least at some point, were creatures. What would you like to do?
I would like to stealth over to the door and peek through. Oops.
Okay.
And see if, and I'm trying to get a lay of the land.
Yeah, unfortunately, you definitely do see Maya, who's laying down in the entryway to the residential section. You can see that she has a lot of blood on her, and it seems like the edges of her hair are frayed, almost like an extreme version of static shock.
Sadie has some idea of what happened here.
As you study her breathing is shallow.
Oh, she's still alive. Oh shit, Lily, she's still alive.
Get to her.
Give me a stealth check, Okaat.
Okay. 17.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, Okaat, as you, because I do love Okaat's sense of oh fuck, she's alive, I gotta go. Where your body was built for stealth, or it was molded into being stealthy. So sometimes even though Okaat herself is very impulsive, her body, through her training, she is still able to move so quietly, even when she isn't taking the most caution. From the entryway, she can see that there is at least one hag filling her gullet with Kampa's food. As Maya's eyes open just enough to see you, and she...
I think Okaat puts a hand against her mouth, not roughly, but just like to signal to her to be quiet, to not say anything.
As she puts her head back on the floor, you can tell that she's laboring right now. As you hear the other two creatures in the inn say, "Sister dear, do you think that they'll know where to meet us?" "Oh, I suspect if they see the man, they'll see the note." As they both start to laugh about it, and goes, And to think that Kampa was such a concern for all that time. Oh well. As you hear the two hags begin to leave.
Yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything I can do about them, and I don't really want to draw their attention, so I'm going to guess make them...
But I do like to imagine that Okaat's like, "I'm going to kill you later. Don't just so you both know, I am going to kill you later."
Oh, Okaat will remember this.
Oh, right.
But it sounds like they're leaving. Great. They can leave and run into Rizz and Vercevaron outside. I wish that on them. And Wobbles. I wish Wobbles on them especially.
I wouldn't even wish I would never wish a Wobbles on even my greatest enemy. As you see that Maya, her eyes are semi-closed, have now fully closed under as the hags leave.
Can I try like a medicine check or something just to see if I can try to stabilize her?
For sure. Yeah, cool. Absolutely. Cool. You can.
Sweet. I don't expect it to go well. That's not the point.
No, the point is like you're trying, and that's important.
Right. It's the thought that counts.
Well, and also like yeah.
And rolling better than a 6 would probably help, but it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
I think I'm helping.
You're trying. I would say that this is one of those moments where you are trying as hard as you can to stabilize her. However, her wounds are pretty extensive. Like, you get the sense that Maya was never a adventurer, and she's not built for this. Like, she's a commoner, right?
Right. Oh man, like, you're missing like all 2 of your hit points, friend.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't come with a lot. It's a brief and it's a, what is it? That Thomas Paine quote, right? Human lives are brief.
Brutish.
Yeah.
Something brutish and short, I believe.
Right. Yes. Ugly, brutish, and short. Like, this is Maya with her 2 hit points.
Oh.
Or 5. As she goes, ow, it doesn't. I appreciate this. I do. I'm sorry.
You're going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
She looks at you like, hey, I know what you're saying. We both know what the score is. But she taps your hand as if I appreciate you saying this nonetheless.
Yeah. And I think I just hold on to her hand and stay there with her while the inevitable happens, I guess.
As well, you do have a healer. You do have 2 healers in the party, so maybe.
Yeah, they're not here though.
Right. Hopefully.
Don't write her off yet.
Fair.
Yet is a key word.
Speaking of which, while that was going on, I think Bailey scampered past her toward the other room.
Yeah. The first thing that she notes that she didn't see through the window is a dead hag's body on the other side of what was Lily's bed. However, Jur Peridot looks fucked up. He is slumped against the edge of the room. His head is down, and you can see that he had some armor on. Lily, give me an inspection check real quick.
9.
Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of different claw marks. It's hard to delineate between any one specific mark. However, as he sees you, he exhales and you see a little bit of blood come out of his mouth as he says, "I'm sorry. I couldn't. There were too many."
No. Don't talk. It's okay.
They got it.
I know.
He says as he reaches up and he starts to unbutton his shirt. He opens it up, and Lily, you can see letters on his skin.
What's this?
A message for you guys.
Okay, just breathe, okay? Just breathe.
Try it. Believe me.
And he's seriously wounded, is what it sounded. Yeah.
Gravely.
I think Lily is just going to go very quiet for a minute, just like sitting with him. As she starts trying to concentrate and muscles under her skin slowly begin to move on their own. Like glowing, growing, moving around in odd ways. And she's going to use, what is this feature called? Hold on, I forgot it. Adaptive morph to change a few things about herself real fast. Does he have a minute?
A full minute, 60 seconds?
Yes.
Well, let's leave that to the gods.
A full American minute?
Let's see what his con check gives you. Oof. He has rolled a 1. In order for this to work, you would need to stabilize him with medically.
Do we have anything like bandage wise?
Yeah, I would say that this being an inn, Compa would have kept first aid.
In that case, seeing that he's struggling, I think she would go run around and look for a medical aid kit of some kind.
Yeah, and she would know that that is in Compa's study.
All right. So she'll try to stabilize him before she goes further.
Okay. In that case, give me a medicine check.
Oh, no, I'm using an inspiration on that. I do not accept this. Or I can't, can I? For a 1?
For a 1? It would cost you 2 inspirations to try it.
I'll try it. I'll drop that. Yeah.
Boy, who'd have thought we'd be burning inspirations to save Jerperido's life?
You know?
Oh my god, what is with the dice today?
No!
It's a fucking 6. Yeah.
Sis. Oh god, we made bad choice. We should have in.
We split the party badly.
We split the party so badly.
In this moment, Jer sees what he conceptualizes as a very young girl, right? He doesn't know anything about Lily's secrets, her real age, any of that. You are, to him, 15 years old. And he just as you're frantically trying to put him back together, he touches your arm very softly. And instead of saying anything, he just looks past you to Maya, who is still breathing. You can tell that he is saying, "There's nothing here. but you can maybe help her. Go there.
I think at this point, Lily is just openly crying. But she looks in the direction that he told her to go and looks back at him. And finally, reluctantly nods. But she doesn't move. She just holds his hand.
Jer Peridot is gone.
So much for that wedding episode. Sorry, too soon? Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage, Series 2, featuring Kate Ingram as Rizz Parcheesi, Ray Palmer as Liwayway Igbiani, Douglas Gale as Vercevaron Oathbreaker, Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop, Sadie Blake as Okaat, and Elliot Rose is our Dungeon Master, creator of the world of Onisino and most of its problems. Audio engineering and music arrangement by Sadie Blake, with sincere thanks to the many creators at looperman.com and freesound.org, whose sound effects and samples have ended up lining this week's Auditory Magpie Nest.
Try tossing the gnome!